Good morning, everyone. Good morning. If you're here, feel free to go ahead and leave any questions or comments in the live chat section. I'm really excited to do some Qigong with everyone this morning. It's a very beautiful morning, and I've been talking to a few of you, and I know we all miss the class, like being in that room together, or being in a sort of creating that sacred space, that Qigong space together. But I think that live streaming has a beauty all its own, and I'm really glad that y'all are joining me. And it's a chance to really embrace your practice where you are, in your home, or even with your family, with your partner. It's a great place to sink into the present moment and to be really present and aware with your own practice. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. And the title of this class is Morning Qigong for Contentment. And I think contentment, because a lot of us aren't feeling real content right now. I know a lot of people are feeling really frightened and really worried and really ready for a practice that's going to be grounding and relaxing. And I hope to bring that to you today. So, and again, if you have any questions or comments, I'll check in on this. And at the end, I can also stick around for some questions. So here we go. So we're going to start our practice today, as always, with a little shaking, just to shake out the tension in the joints and the muscles. And the primordial sound is hum, 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 hum. Letting the shoulders shake and the hands shake and the neck, very, very gentle with the neck. And I like to shake out the legs. You can imagine you're a dog shaking off the water from a doggy swim, shaking off the tension, letting it go off your fingertips. So I'm going to do my best to, I've turned the volume all the way up. I've heard some questions about the audio. So if you have any trouble hearing me, just please let me know. All right. So finding a nice stance, nice wuji stance, outsides of the feet parallel, toes slightly in, so you might feel a little bit pigeon-toed. Sinking back into the stance, noticing the posture, pulling up here, pulling up on the crown of the head as your spine is nice and straight. And breathing into that posture. Remembering that in Qigong, we are combining breath, posture, and intention. So all our movements, we're going to coordinate with the breath. And all our breath and movements, we're going to coordinate with our intention. Present in this moment, listening to the fountain behind me, listening to the sounds wherever you are, using those sounds to bring you deeper into your meditation. Qigong is a moving meditation, a way to bring our minds to the present moment. And we're going to interlace the fingers, bring them up overhead, extending back, bending forward, extending back, and forward. Twisting the arms, knees slightly bent, twisting the arms over to the right, twisting to the left. So in this movement, your right arm turns up, your left arm turns down. Opening up the shoulders here, resetting the arm sequence. And then standing straight up, arms extended. Going to put the left hand behind the back. The right arm comes beside the head. Turning your head all the way to the left. And coming back to center. This is called Ghost Draws 9 Swords. And if you notice, as we inhale, arms extending long. As we turn the head to the right, we're reaching the left hand almost like we're drawing our sword here. We're using this hand to gently turn the neck. The head is straight. We don't want to overstretch here at all. Being really present with how much you're moving. And just allowing the hand to assist here is good. And that's the exhale. Inhale. Inhaling, turning to the right. Feeling that deep stretch all through the arms, shoulders, and neck. This is a wonderful, wonderful exercise. The liver in the spring tends to make the shoulders tight. This is a great way to relax those shoulders. Inhale. This is an exercise you want to be especially careful with. If you have any kind of neck issues, it's wonderful for the neck, but just don't overdo with the neck. That's the important part. Remembering the breath, especially the spinal posture here. Last one, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Figurating the shoulders and back the other way. A little bit of knee work. If you put your feet together, hands on your knees, we're going to gently lubricate the knees with a gentle stretch to the right. This works ankles, knees, and hips. And now back to the left. To the right. Stretching those knees. I hope you can see me. Back to the left. Gently stretching the low back, extending down, and then slowly back up. Stepping out just a little bit here. We're going to go directly into our next exercise. Opening up the thyroid here. So we're going to interlace the fingers behind the back, like so. Extending up, chin to the sky. Embracing the fingers ahead, chin to the chest. And here we're going to gently roll the chin. For keeping the chin tucked, we're going to roll to the right and then roll back to center. Roll to the left and then roll back to center. One more. Coordinating with the breath. Beautiful, very nice. Opening up the shoulders here. Contentment. I think of the lungs with contentment. It's one of the virtues of the lungs in Chinese medicine. And in order to help to better open the lungs and find that place of contentment, we're going to do just a little bit of twisting here, tapping on lung 1. Find a nice swing here so you're opening up the spine, breathing into the spine. Find that with the lungs and with contentment especially, it's important to find a place of surrender. There's no forcing with contentment, only accepting. So right where the clavicle meets the shoulder bone, right here, this is where we're tapping. There's a little triangle here, just gently, that's lung 1, the first point of the lung channel. We're just reminding the lungs what their job is, what their energetic is in relation to our functioning lung and large intestine as paired organs. Okay. Enjoying this moment, feeling contentment in this moment. And filling the lungs up completely with a deep belly breath coming directly from the lower dantian. And of course, this is the center of all of our attention in Chinese medicine, in Qigong, in the Qigong practice. We anchor yang here, and we anchor essence here. And so breathing nice kidney breaths as if you're breathing into your kidneys here and anchoring here. We're going to take a few deep breaths. And beginning with gathering qi, reach up overhead, gathering the heavenly qi, bringing it down into a column through the center of the head, slowly, slowly through the body. Honoring the lower dantian here, and then releasing with the exhale. Inhale again. Follow your own breath with this. We're going to want to come a little bit more slowly into this posture if we can. Slowing the breath, slowing the movement. Tune into your natural patience. This maybe is the slowest you've moved all week, allowing that to be okay. And then slowing it down more. Slowing it down even more. So that you can be gathering qi with contentment. This is enough in this moment. To be present here. Noticing my breath. Noticing what I'm doing with my qi. I'm very aware and present with it. Breathing in that chi and the light right through the center of your being, allowing it to settle any emotions that don't feel settled, so that it can leave contentment in its wake. One last gathering chi. We're going to do this as slowly as possible. Now enjoying that moment of contentment, so you can recognize it later when it settles upon you. Now we're going to do some magnetic hands, one of my very favorite things, to pull off any uncomfortable energy, stuck chi, pain, and just gathering chi here. And then the hands are going to be like magnets. So we're going to take several breaths to do this. And as your hands come down, they're just drawing out anything that isn't serving you. Just drawing it out into your hands, and then we're going to let it go back into the earth. One more time. Pausing a moment, letting your hands release everything that you've drawn back down into the earth. Oh, I feel fresh and renewed. I hope that you do too. All right, so to further focus on the lungs and to reap the benefits of the equanimity and the contentment and the inspiration of the lungs, which we can all use right now, especially. So let's do just a very beautiful lung exercise from the Animal Frolics, and that is the crane. And I love this one so much, which is why I'm calling on it again. So join me in crane, raising the hands and then gently coming back down just to about the lower dantian. And as we inhale, we're filling our lungs with white light and joy, and as we exhale, we're allowing our crane wings to release the grief, which is the emotion associated with lungs. So inspiration and exhaling the grief. The season of the lungs is actually autumn. And in the southern hemisphere, it is autumn. But the lungs are so important, especially right now. Staying healthy. And of course, you remember in Chinese medicine, there are 5 elements, and every element is dependent upon and works in relationship to its others. So strengthening one strengthens the rest, and strengthens the relationship with the rest. And I find that when you have uncomfortable emotions that come up when you're doing Qigong, as we often do, especially as we focus on different organ systems that can bring up stuck things from the past, that this exercise in particular is nice for being able to settle back to a place of equanimity and acceptance and contentment. Maybe that's why I like it so much. It's just a very settling exercise. And I think it's different for everyone. When you practice Qigong, the emotions that come up for you, for a lot of people, there's some stuck anger that comes up. And it's very uncomfortable to feel that. And just letting those feelings wash over you, letting your body take it in stride, and then just release it can be a very powerful practice, physically, emotionally, and energetically. And again, we're inhaling and exhaling. Last one here. Nice deep exhale. And then we're going to open up the crane wings all the way out. And exhale. And you can really see how you're opening up the lung channel and the lungs proper as we do this. Taking nice, full, complete, fresh breaths. And exhaling. As I said, your lung channel begins here. It extends all the way out to your thumbs. It connects internally with your lungs and your large intestine. And keeping that channel cleared and open and strong is the key to good respiratory health. I am bending my knees a little bit with this. I feel it's helpful to engage those muscles just a little bit as we flap our crane wings, open up our lungs, and our lung channel. And last movement of crane, we're going to step forward gently with the right foot, leaning in, lunging forward on the right knee. And we're going to lunge forward, open up the chest, inhale, arms extended behind, and then coming forward, reaching over the right leg. Lunge forward and close. Lunge forward and close. Inhaling and exhaling. Stepping back. Now stepping out with the left foot. Inhale. And exhale. Opening the lungs. Exhaling. And stepping together, closing up that circuit. Coming to the lower dantian with feet together, smiling to that lower dantian. Just giving it a little couple of circles, acknowledging that this is where we're anchoring our energy. The full breath. If you have an opportunity and you want to cultivate the metal element or the lung energy today, see if you can find a place up high, like the top of a very high building, or go out on the parkway if you happen to live near Asheville, and go up on one of the mountaintops and look out. And that's a really wonderful way to cultivate contentment and lung health. The lungs want vision and vista to look out upon. All right, so we're going to take another deep stance here, almost like a horse stance. So in horse stance, we're going to step out like this, like so, and resting the arms at the side, the hips, a little bit here, and we're going to lunge to the left as we make this right arm movement that's clearing chi from the vision. And then we're lunging to the right using the left hand. And I like to use this. This is the tiger mouth with this hand. And then we're going to put it together, inhaling and exhaling. Nice, full, complete breath. Now let's see if we can lunge a little bit deeper into this movement. Now it looks like in the video you can't see my feet, but as I will explain to you what I'm doing with my feet, and that is as I come here, I'm coming up on the heel, my toes in the air. I just realized that on the live stream, maybe you can see it. I can't see it. So as we lunge with the left hand, pulling across the chi with the right, your weight is on the heel and the toe is up. You can stay flat on your feet if you would like to. That's absolutely fine as well. Coming together, coming feet together, bringing the hands to the lower dantian once again. Taking a breath, feeling that moment of contentment. And I'd like to lead you all this morning, before we go, in a marrow washing exercise, which I feel like I'm doing a lot lately because I think it's one of the best things for our immune systems and for our lungs in particular. But it's really important. The marrow is the deepest level in the body in Chinese medicine. And so cleansing that marrow, cleansing that very deepest essence, and nourishing that yuan qi, that deep down, deepest qi, is so helpful for protecting our bodies. And I think when you can be really solid and grounded and content in that area, that part of your body, then it obviously is going to have an effect all the way up to the wei qi. So these are even slower movements. I want you to find a position that feels very comfortable for you, standing wise. Easy stance. Come up on the balls of the feet for just a moment, pushing up, kind of like you're coming up on the tiptoes, and coming slowly into prayer position. Up on the balls of the feet just a little bit to activate the calf muscles. Standing in your center, standing in your power, the power to be surrendered and vulnerable. That is what takes the most of our power. And so here we come to inhale and then exhaling out, slowly moving our hands. So that's from standing in the center of the universe, we're now pushing out with our palms on the edges of the universe. So we're pushing down with our feet, we're pushing out with our hands, we're pushing up with the crown of our head, and we're expanding outward. And you're going to feel on the palms of your hands, you're going to feel that qi as you're pushing out, taking up as much space as you can, energetically expanding in every direction, pushing out, pushing out, pushing out. Enjoying that nice deep breath there, the expansiveness of this breath, and exhaling, allowing yourself to come back to center like a rubber band that has stretched. And coming back to prayer position. Finding a smile on your face, even if you just want to lift the sides of your mouth a little bit to allow that smile to come. That's important. Opens the heart. Now we're going to come down, allowing the left hand to come palm out to the right kidney, taking the right hand slowly up the conception vessel, front of the body, slowly up. hand reaches the forehead, palm facing out. Pushing. Here, the palm connects with the top of the head. Qigong connects with Baiwei. Feeling that pulse between them. Slowly. And see if you can feel that connection. And here we cleanse the marrow, slowly cleansing the marrow. Here we allow the arms to come out. Right arm, palm out, goes over the left kidney. And here we come up the conception vessel with the left hand, very slowly. And if you feel the urge to go faster, notice where patience is in your body. Honoring the forehead, the third eye, palm facing out. Laogong connects with Baiwei. See if you can feel a little magnetic pull. This is a powerful Qi connect here. Some people do feel it right here. I feel it here. But I also feel it a lot right here. More like the Do-24 area. Very strong connection. Now cleansing the marrow slowly. Down the midline. Both arms. Connecting Laogong and Baiwei. Both Laogongs to Baiwei. Or one. Slowly cleansing the marrow. Beautiful. Your kidneys thank you for this. Your lungs thank you for this. Your marrow thanks you for this. And it can be a challenge sometimes to not move as quickly as you want to and to really slow it down. So well done. Well done for staying in that place of patience with this exercise. Now we're going to come into tree pose to end our practice today. And I just invite you to find a nice Wuji stance, outsides, the feet parallel, knees bent. Noticing that your back is straight. This is wonderful to do outside with the trees, near the trees, but we're going to, if you're inside this morning or watching this later, imagine your favorite tree, or imagine that you are a tree in this moment. You can grow roots from the soles of your feet down deep into the earth so you feel very sturdy and strong and grounded. Breathing in through the roots, up through the trunk, out through the branches, dripping off the fingertips back down into the earth, and then creating a circuit so that it comes up through, again, through the roots. So inhaling. Releasing out the fingertips. Noticing that your shoulders are relaxed. I'm going to turn just a little bit so you can have a little bit better view. Your shoulders are relaxed here. Your eyes are relaxed, your ears are relaxed. Your roots are growing deep into the earth. And anything that isn't serving you falls right out of your fingertips, back to the earth, creating that chi circuit. If you're outside of the tree, you can embrace the tree and allow the tree to take in that which you are releasing, and then you can share an energy circuit with the tree, a chi circuit. Any slight adjustments to your posture that you need to make, bending your knees a little bit more, tucking your tailbone a little bit more, relaxing your shoulders. And knowing that as long as you're holding your arms and they're feeling uncomfortable, they're becoming stronger. Your blood's becoming more purified, your kidneys are stronger, and you're strengthening your mind. Because your mind wants to take you out of this posture. It is your willpower that keeps you in it. And that strengthens the will, strengthens your body. You notice where you feel the tension, and then go ahead and release it. Let it go. If your arms feel tired, just raise them up a little bit more on both sides. Allow them just to float here. Breathing your circuit, focusing on the inhaling through the roots, up through the arms, and then back out on into the earth. And now, in this moment, raise your arms all the way up, reaching for the sky, stretching, 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 and release the arms down. Let them flop out a little bit. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Now, we've challenged ourselves. We can come to that resting place of contentment now at the end of our practice. With feet together, prayer position and relaxing our face, relaxing our lungs. Nice deep breath. And as always, we're going to create a little chi ball for ourselves, bring it into our body someplace that we really need it. So on the inhale, expand your arms out, gathering the chi, bringing it back to you in the center, creating a chi ball for yourself. So inhale, expanding, exhale, condensing. Again, inhaling, nice big chi ball, and holding it here, holding the ball, feeling the edges of the ball, and just taking a brief inventory of your body, checking in, doing just a brief body scan. See where is it that you feel tension, tightness, pain still that we haven't worked out, and go ahead and bring that chi ball into that area, wherever it is for you. Allow the chi to settle and expand and fill your body. It may bring a smile to your face. Notice the breath. Notice the chi filling up with the breath. Wonderful. Now, I just want to remind you, I'm going to put my little chair here for a second. Those of you who are watching, hey Jenny, remember that sunrise and sunset are the most potent times for doing Qigong, so wake up early, do some Qigong, especially as the mornings are starting to warm up a little bit. This is going to be easier. And then sunset is a wonderful time for Qigong, or a Qigong meditation, sitting meditation, really, really nice. Thank you all so much for joining me for this. If you have any questions, you can type them into the live chat stream, which will not be available when I post this. But if you want to go ahead and do that, you can. Yes, it is a little bit past sunrise. But 9 o'clock seems a more reasonable time for everyone here. I could do some sunrise live streams for sure. I hope you all have a wonderful day. You can replay this as much as you like. It's going to be posted on my YouTube channel. And if you feel like making a little donation for my efforts, that would be wonderful. And thank you to those of you who have been doing that. It means so much right now. I'm very grateful for that. So yeah, have a wonderful time. I will post another video Thursday or Friday, an outdoor video of me doing Qigong outdoors. And then we'll do another live stream again Tuesday morning. So blessings to you all. Have a fantastic day. And I will see you all soon.